I'm gonna watch Peppa Pig. It's been many years, and honestly, by this point, I had hoped that I wouldn't have had to watch it. I hoped that maybe, I don't know, I would have like said a slur on stream and gotten fired or something, and wouldn't have had to fulfill this promise. But here we are. That promise is older than your canon age. No, my age is just 3. It's not 3 years. It's not 3 years. People get mad about this. They're like, oh, it's not 3 years because you're scared of being called a Loli? I'm not a Loli, okay? I'm not. Chat. I like Lolis, all right? And let me show you my definition. Hold on. Heads high anime chart. Here. She's measuring skulls. I am racist about lolis. Okay? Look. So, this isn't like a hard and fast rule, okay? However, this is loli. This can sometimes be loli, but is more often than not, okay, just like chibi-fied version of like an older character, all right? This is loli. This is just like standard, you know, like younger anime girl. And this shit, none of this even counts. None of this shit even counts. Okay? The last 3 are all loli. You're stupid. You're stupid. And thanks for breakfast, thank you. Banana. Cope? What am I coping about? What am I coping about? How is it cope? I like this. I don't think these other things are loli. Obnoxious agnostic, thank you. Do you think .38 is good enough for home defense? Oh, 38 caliber. I don't know. I don't know. That's Gajioni, thank you. Pippa stalling watching Biba. The Professor King, thank you. It is not loli, it is Tenma size. Tenma is loli size. Okay? If you put Tenma up against me, right, for height comparison, Tenma is like real loli. Mr. Yura, thank you. So by this metric, is Peppa Pig a loli? No, Peppa Pig is a cartoon pig. That is how Tenma is able to be loli baba. Abraham Agredo, thank you. Hi Pippa, hope everything is okay with you and your friends. Normies can't tell the difference between loli and a full adult anime woman. Nobody's like coming at me or anything. I'm just making it clear, okay? Well, sometimes people like misconstrue. They're like, Pippa said she's not a loli. Ah, another Pippa L. Pippa is coping. Bro, no. You just... There's like this genre of like recent weeb where it's like they became a weeaboo after like... It's gotta be like after like 2010. If you became a weeaboo after 2010, your standards for things are just more skewed. PTN Fiend, as a Blue Archive player, I think that I know what I'm talking about, and I say everything from the one in the middle to the right is a loli. No. It's the COVID weebs. I mean, 2010 is pre-COVID. But it's just that words lose their meaning. Words lose their meaning when you start calling like the 6 heads and below loli. That's not loli, man. It's not. This is like... It's just like a younger anime girl. Words also evolve and change. Yeah, and losing their meaning. JoJo teenagers look like they're 30 years old. Yeah. Igor Caesar, thank you. Not loli enough. Pippa really being actually over loli stuff, huh? Yes. Hold on, let me look at the Blue Archive designs. Blue Archive characters. Height chart. I'm looking at Blue Archive characters. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I don't think most of these are lolis. I don't think most of these are lolis. I feel like part of it's by vibe too, though. Like these characters. Oops, things in the way. Like with these characters, I don't know. I would say barely loli, maybe. Barely loli. On the higher end of being loli. The one on the left, definitely loli, but the one on the right is kind of pushing it. Let me grab... Is Jelly a loli? I'd have to like really look at her design. Okay, these characters, I would say... I don't know. The one on the far right is definitely not a loli. Abraham, thank you. I think Ibuki is the only true loli. Binary goes, thank you. The plague of new weed. If it isn't a hag, it's a loli. That's how it feels. Also, anyone who says lolly, I think is stupid. While I'm filtering out my audience, I think if you say lolly, that's dumb. You know, if it's like force a habit, that makes sense. But when you think about like where the word originates from, like it just doesn't make any sense. Hero, thank you. I love you, Pippa! Welcome Ling, thank you. They do it for clout. They will call everything loli. It is only a concern to unemployed terminally online people who gauge success in life by X likes. Click you, thank you. Pippa, you are 5.5 heads tall, making you a loli. I don't think my design reads as loli. I don't think so, man. Does that include the ears? I don't know. Main thank you. Is Sakana loli? No. I feel like there's one artist who makes like legit loli models for VTubers. There's probably a lot more nowadays. Like a very clear example, in my opinion, is Moeko Peach. Like, this is a loli. This is hands down a loli, right? And then she also did this design, and this is also a loli. Kind of unconventional, but no Eclipse, thank you. Lolly is amusing, however. Nah, man. I think this is like a little bit of a stretch. Like it's just like a little bit. But it still reads as a loli to me. Snowberry smoothie, thank you. Good old loli debate is good. A debate as old as weebs. Hey, thank you. Is Megumin from Konosuba not a loli? Let me look at her. Chat. By my somewhat arbitrary standards, not a loli. Ironhide, thank you. Pippa, you're stalling. Yeah. Whiteface, thank you. Pippa, look up Blue Archive Hina swimsuit. You'll see. Hey, you, thank you. Is Megumin from... Oh, I read that. 100% not. Agree. Thank you, guys. Thank you. She's just flat. She is just flat. Luxon, thank you. Got clickbaited by the title. We'll get there eventually. Does age not play a factor into it for you? No. I don't think age plays a factor. Because there's... It's been a thing for a very long time. Of unironically the meme of like, oh, she's like a 5,000-year-old vampire. There's actual lolis like that. And then there's like... Oh, fuck. I forget the one anime, but there's an anime where there's like the... the teacher is a loli. Oyoshiro sent by the you. A wise man once said lolis is a concept as well as a skill. That is wise. That is very wise. Right now, thank you. I think loli is much more like the art versus porn. I can't describe accurately what makes one or the other, but I know it when I see it. True. True. Cladic, thank you. Pippa speedrunning getting fired. Not to see Pippa. It's a body type? I think it's a body type. I think loli is 100% a body type, and it has nothing to do with age. Is Ram from ReZero loli? No. she's just short. Too many anime teachers fit that description? I guess nowadays, yeah. Nowadays it's become like a more common trope. Roxanne, thank you. This isn't how to make a field expedient suppressor with a fuel filter. The ATF is unlawful and flat as justice. Alright, thank you. Is Peppa a loli? Peppa Pig? No, Peppa Pig is a pig. Marketive, thank you. Maybe I was late, but Freerin was debated to be one. If you think Freerin is a loli, you're unsavable. You know, you can still be at the anime con, but I want you on the other side. Because you're just really stupid. That's right, thank you. I think Loli is partially a mindset / attitude too. I agree with that. I agree. Go to reality, thank you. So, and correct me if I'm wrong, but are you the type to distinguish the true Loli and petite, right? Yes. Yes, because petite is not necessarily Loli. Epstein would be proud of this discussion. They're fictional characters, bro. Get over yourself.